Good morning, Hawaii Storm students and staff.
And here are your morning announcements.
Hey OHS, we would like your input on selecting our Teacher of the Year. If you would like to nominate someone, look at the QR code posted around the building. We will ask for a short essay explaining why this teacher deserves to be recognized. Students will also have a chance to vote on the finalists. Nominating forms will need to be submitted by Wednesday, March 2nd.
I think the class is a great opportunity to not only share your opinions on different topics, but learn about different topics. Because with debate, you're not debating one certain topic, it's always changing in most events. And I think it's a great way to, if you do public forum, it's a great way to build cooperation and team skills. And it's also a great way to be able to defend your opinions and arguments with factual reasoning.
You get to learn a lot of social skills, I guess, because you get to go against other people and you learn how to perfect your arguing tactics. What difficulty is the class?
Yes.
It is sort of difficult.
I think the class is pretty easy.
Most of the time we're preparing for our speeches and our tournaments and stuff. So that can be difficult doing all the research.
But if you're new to it, it's obviously gonna be kind of hard, but I think Mr. Malloy, the teacher, makes it really easy for a lot of kids to understand and fall in love with debate, I guess.
How many students enjoy the class?
I think a good majority of them do. A lot of kids were under the impression that you weren't supposed to compete, so I think some kids are kind of iffy about it, but the kids who really want to continue debate and do it for the rest of their high school career really enjoy it.
Do you have anything else to say?
One thing I think people should know about debate is that it's not really argumentation, it's more of having an intelligent conversation and looking at two sides to a certain problem or topic. And in debate, you're always learning. When you're competing, you're not competing to win necessarily, you're competing for experience. And so even if you win or lose, you'll always come out of it with something that you're learning, because I think debate is a learning process and you'll never stop learning in debate.
March is Music in Our Schools Month, and I love to celebrate. We also have a few performances this month if you'd like to check it out to celebrate with us. March 8th, the orchestra and band will have a concert at 7 p.m. and it's free. On March 5th, Owyhee and Meridian will have an orchestra exchange at noon at OHS with guest conductor Laurel Talley. We will also be performing at a few festivals throughout the month, so be looking for those dates coming up.
There will be a mandatory hosted meeting on Thursday for everybody competing to state. Be in G4 at 11 a.m. sharp. We have lots to discuss, including Chick-fil-A lunch. Don't miss it!
Stagecraft 1 is where you're going to learn the basics of roughly the 4 elements of theatrical stagecraft. So we learn design and the principles of design, then we learn about set design, and you create your own set design and build a scale model, and then we do set construction and scenic painting, so you will build a theatrical flat, and then learn how to paint it. And then we have a makeup unit where you learn how to do old age makeup and scars and wounds and special effects makeup, kind of basic stuff, right? And then Stagecraft 2, which is going to be new next year for us, and Advanced Stagecraft are together in the same class period, and it's basically an apprenticeship program. So if you take Stagecraft 2, you will have a mentor in the Advanced Stagecraft team who you will learn the ropes from and kind of rotate through the whole year, where you're really getting a feel for and learning the ins and outs of actual practical theater. Our advanced team, that's a practical hands-on class. That is the team that is building my sets and doing my lights and all the rest of it, building my costumes, doing my makeup and hair, etc. So they're actually the crew for our shows. So to take advanced stagecraft, the route is that you take stagecraft 1, and then you can choose to take stagecraft 2, or you can also audition for advanced stagecraft and jump right into that. Acting 1 is the beginning level of our acting program. It's different from advanced acting, basically in the same way stagecraft is different from advanced stagecraft. You learn in Acting 1 the basics of performance in a live theater, and then you move on to Acting 2, where you get more down into the weeds of craft and continue exploring that, and then you audition for advanced acting. And then advanced acting is my cast for the shows here and the core of our company, the Wahi Tempest Players.
Key Club is hosting a book drive for schools in our district. The 2A class who donates the most books wins a donut party. Bring any new, used, or unwanted books in your 2A class to be collected. Friday, March 18th is the last day to bring in books, so make sure to bring them in ASAP.
Wednesday, we have a BPA meeting in room 100. Thursday, GSA in room A5. FCCLA in room G1. Military Club in room 202. HOSA in room G4. Then Friday, we have an ASL club meeting.
Make sure you are sending in your announcements that you want us to share. You can find the link to our forum on the school website under KOHS News.
That is all for your morning announcements.
Thank you and have a great day.